thing is, he's got a game to fall back on, right? He could go for something cheesy, or he might end up just playing this super duper safe.
It's tough to say it's a game to fall back on. Sure, it's like a safety net when you're falling out of an airplane with a parachute. You know you've got the emergency latch in there, but you don't really want to have to use it. I think if SCAstrea wants to make a definitive statement here, he's got to have to come up with a plan to take Hyun out and take him out quickly.
Alright, updating starboard. And before we get into intros, guys, let's give some love. Kesai 7, Sesrelax 1, X Lopulix, Blaster, Baldy, for Doze Skatan, everyone who is in chat right now, thank you guys for making the chat lively. It's that much more fun to have you all around than just to be casting to nobody. So seriously, thank you for tuning in to BaseTradeTV. But as we get into this game, what is potentially the last game, we don't know. We'll have to see if Hyun can bring it back, as SCAstrea has got a nice 2-1 lead. Meanwhile, though, spawning in the lower left corner of the map, it's going to be the red Zerg player playing for Quantic Reborn. It is Hyun.
And in the upper right-hand corner, he has got the royal blue trunks. And royal is only the first word to describe this gentleman who has been dominating today from the Team StarCraft Ascension, the representative from California, North America, United States. It is SCAstrea.
I'm just wondering and realizing, and if maybe StarCraft Ascension guys in chat could confirm this. Is it SCA, because I know that's the clan tag, and then his name is Strea? Or is it SCAstrea? Because it's just dawned on me that maybe his name is just Strea. I don't actually know.
Me neither. Oh, combined.
Oh, so okay, we're good then. I just want to make sure we haven't been saying it wrong, because I really hate, like, I don't know about you, I get really embarrassed when I find out I've been saying a player's name totally wrong. Well, it's slightly different, like Snoot versus Snoot. That's whatever, but
I was saying Real for about 3 casts before someone in the chat was finally like, you know, his name's just Real. It's not like.
Yeah, but then Real told us himself that it was Real. So.
Yeah, and I still keep forgetting that, but I'm just gonna block that out of my mind because yeah, sure, it is embarrassing when you get stuff wrong. No one likes to be wrong. But Rifkin.
Look at all those Zerglings, Doom. I wasn't even watching the pool count. That's a huge amount of Zerglings coming across the map, and SCAstrea's got to go for a full wall off. It's his only choice. Beautiful play.
Is he went for that Nexus so quick, or he went for that he went for that Nexus first, immediately after Pylon. But now he finds himself in this situation where there's lings flooding across the map. So Hyun was the one who decided to switch it up a little bit, and he did it at the perfect time when SCAstrea was switching up his own build. And if SCAstrea was going for an early gateway here, this wouldn't be nearly as scary, but
oh man, SCAstrea's
Photon Cannon to finish up, man.
He might actually just lose this middle gateway before.
He's not going to replace it with another one, but okay, we'll finish.
I don't know why that scared Hyun off, but it did, Doom, and he's so lucky that it did. Alright, well, Hyun has kind of taken the first step towards controlling this game, making sure to be the aggressor, trying to get up here and do what damage he can. If I had to guess, I want to say it was a 10 pool, but we were so busy talking about irrelevant things, we both missed the pull count. So, sorry guys.
Yeah.
But SCAstrea, meanwhile, like, he's got some really good game sense. He was so lucky with that probe scout to get there in time and have the good game sense to cancel his nexus and get those gateways up. If he didn't do that, he would be dead in the water, period.
Yeah, that was really interesting to watch, actually. But I'm assuming this middle gateway is going to be the one he chooses to take down later when he needs to get this wall off done, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, it's the weak one, right? Like, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
The problem is he can't make stalkers, and I mean, of course, he's got these 3 zealots, which will deter any type of link aggression. But I think he would really like to be making more than just zealots right now. But okay, he's content with it. He's just going to pump out 3 more at a time.
But you know what? 6 zealots is pretty scary. I mean,
it is.
8 circlings early on is like, whoa. 6 zealots is like, what the fuck?
They could take that 3rd base down without a whole lot of lings out here, without a queen down there.
The thing is, like, 2 zealots beats a queen. It's not, well, if there's no support for it, I mean. And the Zerglings, forget about it. They're fodder for zealots.
This is gonna work out for SCAstrea. This is definitely gonna work out for him. He's gonna at the least get these lings out of his face. We'll force them to come back in and try to peck away at that wall one more time. But if anything,
and Hyun sees just how many zealots are out on the map too.
freaking Hyun out a little bit. Like, man, this guy's responding to everything I'm doing, and there's nothing that it's like I'm not the one who's actually dictating the pace here. SCAstrea is dictating the pace of everything that's going down.
Oh man, these zealots are moving
Plus
with
one too.
with gusto as they move into this base. The queen is the only form of defense right now. Zerglings are trying to get back, but of course a slow Zergling is, yeah, well, it's not the fast Zergling. Let's just say
And
that.
I much prefer this decision to go for the third base. He's going to be able to pick off these lings who are spawning in piecemeal.
Yeah,
If we get by that queen, that'll be a great
Can he
move.
surround it? He tries, but just barely doesn't get it. However, the Zerglings now will fall. Zealot's doing some very nice amount of damage here to him. And he's forcing more Zerglings too. Like, this is the best part about this aggression.
That's pretty much the only thing he got out of the aggression, was that he forced the larva to be dedicated more towards attacking units than drones.
What is
Speaking of the
32 to
unit counting
36?
stats, yeah, 32 to 36. SCAstrea has not skipped a beat with his pro-production Rifkin, which is something which is very hard to do, you know, as someone who's going for aggression in the very early game. So, is he going to spawn these sentries on the outside or the inside? I hope they come inside.
We got a fast Twilight Council.
They come inside. They come outside. Okay, they'll be alright out there.
Gonna coin flip this, Doom. Blink or DTs again?
Rifkin, he's got 4 gases up. I think it's going to be DTs.
I'm gonna go with Blink again, just because I'm a crazy guy. And actually, SCAstrea's taken down his higher health gateway. Why is he doing this? Why wouldn't he take out the gateway that was almost dead? Whatever, gateway's a gateway. But okay.
You don't argue with a genius, okay?
Yeah, no, this guy, I couldn't
Let the
even
genius do his thing.
I couldn't even get on SCAstrea's level, and this guy is almost like 10 years younger than me.
You got on his level, Rifkin. You called the blink. You got it. You win.
Well, you know, we were kind of 50-50. But okay, he's going for a Nexus behind this, and Blink, guys, to explain why this is so good, just look how much open area there is around all of these bases. You can do so much with Blink and an Observer. Just tactically, it's a good choice.
Well, let's see where he goes. If he's able to keep this third base up here. Does Hyun know the third is being thrown down? Yes, he does. He's aware. He's great with his overlords. He's great at scouting everything out. And he's moving into what he's most likely the greatest build that optimizes his comfort. Okay, I'm trying to say he likes to be on lair. He likes to do a Roach Ling style, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go for like some type of drops. I mean, that's his bread and butter.
I feel like this base is very bold with how many gateways he wants to put at it.
You gotta do that though, man.
But there's nothing here defending this.
Do that. But it's a great wall. Look how awesome this wall is. He's got a choke point in the small little back area there. If anything tries to flood in,
Like
he'll be able to force field it off.
This is like 900 minerals. He's gonna have to just forfeit.
Ooh. He just missed the force field though, and the Lings are on top of the sentries here. This isn't the best position in the world here for SCAstrea, but the force fields are good enough to keep the sentries alive, and that's the important part. How long will we be able to do it for though?
Well, the pylons are up.
Rifkin.
He can get some warp-ins if he changes the gateways.
Oh, this is devastating. Rifkin units flooding in from both sides here. Hyun may have just cracked SCAstrea's armor.
Probes are actually being saved. Well, we do have Blink just finishing up now too, so SCAstrea's not... Yeah, I don't know. This isn't looking good for him. This is not looking good for him. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but he's also... He's got Stalkers, he's got Blink. I hope that'll be enough for him. Again, they'll continue to apply this pressure, and the supply is not looking too favorable. But look at that Micro Doom hopping up to the high ground, and oh, nothing blocking the wall.
Oh no!
Hyun just walks. Yeah, Hyun just walks right through it. I think this might be it for SCAstrea.
Look how aggressive this build was from Hyun. He went for that macro hatch, the third base instead of the main, so he's able to get rally out units much more quicker. He's doing the roach pump basically at this point, and there's the GG from SCAstrea. Rifkin, we're moving on to a game